Hollywood socialite Lindsay Lohan, oh yeah, I guess she's an actress too. Anyway, she has some things to say about the Me Too movement coming up today on The Hollywood Conservative for The Rebel. Last month in July, I began my 12th year of living in LA. I moved to LA in 2006 during the Hollywood nightclub heyday, and it was a whole heck of a lot of fun, to be honest. Now, these names might not mean anything to you, but those were the days of Cabana Club, Ledoux, Element, Rock Bar, Joseph's. Those were also the days of famous nightclub partiers like Britney Spears, Lindsay Lohan, and Paris Hilton. And whatever happened at those nightclubs, whatever debauchery ensued and subsequent drama, you could be sure to see it on PerezHilton.com the next day. I can't tell you how many times I saw those celebrity women stumble out of a nightclub and in the process flashing their underwear. They were crazy days, and I am not the least bit nostalgic or dismayed that seems like a completely different life compared to what I have now. But among all of those crazy people and the crazy behavior that I witnessed during that era, one of the most socially dramatic hot messes was Lindsay Lohan. She's gone through quiet periods where she went to rehab, but then inevitably hurled herself back into the party scene, then rehab, then party, then rehab, then party. That girl has gotten clean more times than Bill Clinton's dry cleaning while he was in the Oval Office. Anyway, Lindsay Lohan, who to her credit has kind of been laying low lately, burst back into the news when she commented on the hashtag #MeToo movement. In an interview with the Times, she told them that she thought the Me Too accusers look weak and basically said that they're thirsty for attention. And frankly, a lot of people feel that way, but Lindsay makes a living in Hollywood, and this certainly wasn't the smartest move. There surely has to be some women out there who have made some of these accusations who Lindsay has worked with in the past or might work with in the future, and that is not a good look when you show up to set having accused someone of being weak and thirsty. Lohan went on to tell the Times this: "Everyone goes through their own experiences in their own ways. If it happens at that moment, you discuss it at that moment. You make it a real thing by making it a police report." Now that I definitely agree with. I think a lot of us feel like if these women had come forward at the time, filed a police report, and gone through the proper methods of reporting the assault or rape or whatever the specific crime was, these types of incidents could have been prevented in the future. So, cue the torches and pitchforks from Hollywood. Hollywood and liberals nationwide went after her and ripped her to pieces like a monkey on a cupcake. Personally, I think she should be able to say whatever she wants in a perfect world, but you always have to consider your words in the context of your job and your industry, like the Dixie Chicks bashing George W. That's a country demographic who supported him. It's just not a smart business move. So Lohan released a new statement regarding her initial comments, and she said this: "The quote solely related to my hope that a handful of false testimonies out of a tsunami of heroic voices do not serve to dilute the importance of the Me Too movement and all of us who champion it. However, I have since learned how statements like mine are seen as hurtful, which was never my intent. I'm sorry for the pain I may have caused." So I'm curious what you guys think about this. Do you agree with her comments but think that she probably should have kept them to herself? Or do you think that she was just flat out wrong across the board to think it, say it, whatever? Let us know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'm Amanda Head, the Hollywood Conservative for The Rebel. If you enjoyed my commentary and want to hear more from all of us here at The Rebel, subscribe to our premium content at www.therebel.media/shows. Make sure you're following us on Facebook and Twitter for all of our latest news, and download our new app for The Rebel Media on the App Store. That way you will have instant and very easy access to all of our latest videos and your favorite Rebel shows. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Amanda Head for The Rebel.